David Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will start this game off with the football.
Entering play
and they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And he'll have enough for the first down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Entering
they
play
stop
call,
him just a league or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Sprint.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Makes a man miss. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. And the Cavaliers are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Morris. Finds his tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Sprint.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Makes the catch. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, the games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Fires to the tight end.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So NC State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field? Or do I bring you...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
There are 6
after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. A shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off the season.
Yeah, it is critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Spread.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Entering play call,
One
coach
thing this team has shown
suggestions.
earlier
There are
this year,
6
it does not take
categories.
them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too.
Entering
They show
play
up
call.
ready
We
to
have
go.
7
There's no
options.
sleepwalking.
Right,
I think you got to give this
from
coaching staff
left
a
to
ton of
selected.
credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
Entering
come out
play
to the
call,
25-yard
coach
line.
suggestions. There are 8
They'll put this
categories.
one in
We
play
have
first
12
snap of the
options.
drive from the
Empty and
25.
paparazzi selected.
The run from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27
Entering
after
play
picking
call,
up 1.
coach suggestions. There
The
are 8
big fella
categories.
in the
We
middle,
have
man.
12
Those defensive
options.
tackles, they go such a long way in
Sluggo.
deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
With the catch, it's Anderson. He
Entering
makes
play
the
call,
stop
coach
almost as soon as he
suggestions.
catches it,
There
and
are
they're
8
short of the
categories.
first
We
down.
have 12 options.
Time
Double
winding
quarter
down
is
in the
selected.
quarter as they come to the line. And they can't complete the bullet
Entering
pass
play
on
call,
3rd
player
down.
formation.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
Entering play call, split runs offset. There are 23
first down here as
categories.
they go
We
back
have
to
12
work.
options. Stick is selected.
Give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run
Entering
gets it
play
up to the
call,
44.
split runs offset. There are 23
NC State might think
categories.
about
We
going
have
for a
12
big one on
options.
2nd and short.
Crossback is selected.
They'll run play action. Floating away. He's going to take off. They'll say he goes out of bounds, marking
Entering
at the
play
46.
quarterback screen.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. big third down conversion by this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. NC State on the move, set up with another first down.
Short cross.
Looking to pass, it's Bailey. He finds a dead spot in the middle.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Corners, wing X off. Formation, wing, Padu. Longhorns counter.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Handoff to the single back. And they'll wrestle into the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smothers. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
Back to throw, it's Bailey. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it.
Short cross. Audible.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. NC State started this drive with terrible field position, but now a little room to operate.
Play call.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Snap in the shotgun. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. South Carolina is ruling the roost right now. What an offensive showcase today. They can't be stopped. They're up by 28 over the Groupers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout to see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the pack on third down. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. That's a right ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Fires complete on the crosser. Really confident throwing catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. To the air on first down. He's got his man across the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making checks. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. It's complete. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Leaves it with the running back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Wilson free, cover to formation, 2 to 3, overload free seam press.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well,
entering base
a good
model
competitive game so
options.
far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ghosts.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23.
Max protect.
Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Fires to the big fella. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Entering play call.
Tight ends are such matchup nightmares
and
problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Finds his man. It's Smothers. Turning it on. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. He wants to change this route. There's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Spacing.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Smothers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Corner.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Tie game here early in the second half, and offensively you're hoping to get something going, but after that incompletion, it kind of kills all of your momentum. This quarterback is really going to have to lock in here for the rest of this game if they're going to win.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Once the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And with that, they got the lead here in the second half.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra blocker too, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Our cost of 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
With the catch, it's Harris. They've got it to a 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ennis. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Completes the shuffle pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Morris. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
You have 36 options.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
Audible.
Wants to throw it. Caught. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. That running back looks as if he'd be at home in the receiver room with that footwork along the sideline.
Yeah, Reese, this defense is going to have their hands full because this is a complete running back. He's not good just blocking or running with the football, but he can catch it as well.
Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. Timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, trying to get my guy open.
Looking to get it in. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You have 145
you gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
To throw, it's Bailey. Finds his target down the middle.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Buys a little extra time. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work.
Entering play call. There are 5 categories. You have 15
They'll
options.
Get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Cover 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Back to pass, it's Bailey. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
Empty and spacing.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up in the game.
They made the stop, and not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and more than enough for 1st down. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to...
There he goes! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one. The tackle is finally made.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, NC State. Oh, that will be in, and then strolled into the end zone for a score. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point ties the game in the 4th.
Entering play call.
Field shrinks, tight end blows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. You can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They go to the ground. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Just feeds the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast and then make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down. And now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. And And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Play action pass.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing it.
Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He makes the grab. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Screen pass.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Screen pass. Shotgun pass.
Called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Jet pass FK zone.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Jet pass, play run, inside hand, inside zone, counter, inside, count, FD run, out, inside zone, inside zone.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Wing flex, hitch corners, formation, concept, quick stick. There are 6 categories. You have 16 options.
NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
There are 8 categories. Play type, quick pass. There are 5. Screen pass, MTN AHD, jailbreak screen, AHD slip screen, shotgun pass, MTN spacing.
First down for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You gotta know the snap count.
Stick.
Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20.
Short cross. Ghost. Corner.
To the air, it's Bailey. Catch in the middle, it's Grimes. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Outside hand, outside zone. MTN outs, inside handoff, inside, AHD base, inside zone.
NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. And off to Jones. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. They'll ride the hot hand. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Handoff. There are 7 categories. You have 46 options. Entering play call. Player. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal 36 yards is selected.
And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it's good. He drove it through the uprights. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played today.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's big-time clutch, right? These are the ones that define your seasons, define your careers. These are the ones you never forget, those heartbreakers that come down to the last play.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.